In the small, isolated town of Blackwood, nestled deep within the Appalachian Mountains, there was a legend that sent shivers down the spines of even the bravest souls. It was said that once every 50 years, on the night of the blood moon, the devil himself would come to claim new followers through a ritualistic practice performed in the old, abandoned church at the edge of the forest. In the fall of 2020, curiosity got the better of four friends: Lisa, Mark, Sarah, and Jake. They had heard the tales all their lives and now in their 20s decided to investigate the legend for themselves. Armed with flashlights, a camera, and a sense of adventure, they set out for the old church on the night of the blood moon. The church stood as a decaying relic of the past, its wooden structure warped and broken, the windows shattered, and the air thick with the smell of mold and decay. As they stepped inside, an eerie silence enveloped them. The moonlight streaming through the broken windows cast sinister shadows on the walls, creating the illusion of figures lurking in the darkness.
Maybe this wasn't such a good idea,
Sarah whispered, her voice trembling. Come on, it's just a story, Jake replied, trying to sound confident. Let's just take a look around and then we can leave. They explored the main hall, finding old, broken pews and a dilapidated altar. The walls were covered in strange, ancient symbols, some of which looked disturbingly fresh. As they ventured further into the church, they found a trapdoor leading to the basement.
Should we go down?
Mark asked, his hand resting on the rusted handle.
Do we have a choice?
Lisa replied.
We
We came this
far.
far.
Let's see it
through. The basement was dark and damp, with a foul smell that made them gag. As their flashlights swept across the room, they revealed a large, circular symbol carved into the stone floor, surrounded by candles and strange artifacts. In the center of the circle lay an ancient book, bound in leather and adorned with unrecognizable symbols. This must be it, Mark said, picking up the book carefully. The Devil's Ritual. Just as they were about to examine the book, the candles around the circle ignited spontaneously, casting an unholy light throughout the basement. The air grew thick and oppressive, and a low, guttural growl echoed from the shadows.
We need to get out of here!
Sarah screamed, backing towards the stairs. But before they could move, a figure emerged from the darkness, tall and cloaked in black, with eyes that burned like embers. The figure's presence radiated pure evil. It was as if the shadows themselves had come to life. "You have trespassed where you do not belong," the figure intoned, its voice a chilling whisper that seemed to come from everywhere at once. Who are you? Lisa stammered, though she already knew the answer. "I am the keeper of this place, the servant of the Dark One," the figure replied. "And you have awakened him." The friends tried to run, but their feet seemed rooted to the spot. The figure raised its hands, and the ground beneath them began to tremble. The circular symbol on the floor glowed a deep blood red, and the book in Mark's hands flew open, its pages turning rapidly on their own. As the last page settled, a deafening roar filled the room, and the shadows coalesced into a monstrous form. The very essence of darkness and malevolence stood before them, its eyes blazing with an ancient, infernal fury. "You dared to disturb my slumber," the creature growled, its voice like the rumble of thunder. "Now, you will pay the price." The friends screamed as the creature reached out with claws of shadow, engulfing them in darkness. Their screams echoed through the old church, mingling with the maniacal laughter of the cloaked figure. When the townspeople found the church the next day, there was no sign of the four friends. Only the ancient book remained, its pages now blank, and the circle on the floor glowing faintly with an eerie red light. The legend of Blackwood had claimed new souls, and the town would wait another 50 years for the next blood moon, when the Devil's Ritual would begin anew.